Alright, today guys, we're making clear wood. No, we're actually attempting to make clear wood. But we're going to use not chemistry. That's too expensive. And I'm stupid, so I can't do that. So I have just 2 blocks of wood. This one is the one that's gonna go in. I'm gonna use bleach because I put a block of wood in hot tub, like concentrated bleach or whatever, and it started attacking the lignin like almost immediately, and the edges were transparent. They were white. But you never, when you see like a Nile Red video or anyone else make clear wood, it's always like this thin. Like that is minuscule. Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see this? I'm incredible. I'm a scientist. We're gonna put this in bleach in a jar. If you're trying this at home, don't, because the jar could explode because it does build up gas because of the bleach decomposing, I think, or something like that. But yeah, which you shouldn't, don't do this at home. If you decide to, make sure you open the jar and let out the gas so it doesn't get pressurized and explode and send glass shrapnel everywhere. This is part 1. We will see. I'll come back in like 3 months, something like that. I don't know. Maybe put fresh bleach in then, because bleach does decompose, so the concentration gets lower and lower and lower. I'm already using a bottle of that bleach that is old, so I don't know the concentration. So this is not real science, but I am a scientist, you know? Alright, so I switched the wood from pine to walnut, so the results would be a lot clearer. And they're from the same piece of wood. I just sawed this down and then split it off with a chisel. Yeah, it could be cleaner, but I don't really give a shit, so fuck off. Then I split that piece in half, and that's these 2 pieces. So, I guess I'll tell you the new dimensions. It wasn't backwards in the original. I figured that out. I don't know how to flip the camera while I'm recording a video. Do I double tap or something? I feel like a boomer right now. You can go in a glass jar. But the guy who's staying outside of you don't need to know about the guy that's staying outside the bleach. The guy that's going in the bleach has a wideness of that much. I can't read tape measure very well, so I'll let you determine that. And then this one is more math, yeah. You got that one. It's actually not that hard to tell, but I am on meth right now. No, I'm just kidding. Like I said, this video is not for kids. Don't try this at home. You'll probably die. And that's the thickness. So I showed you the length, the depth, and the thickness. Here's the bottom. Boom. It's that. So this is the piece that's going in the jar. Here's what it looks like before, so you can get a good look of it. And here's the piece that's not going in the jar. You can get a good look at that one. These 2 were connected. Probably not like this, obviously. I don't know, somewhere. I don't really care. But this one's going in the bleach. And then we're gonna bleach it and see what happens. So I have a theory that the middle of this block, because wood is made of giant, long, thin, tiny, microscopic tubes, right? So I figured the bleach will get into a certain depth in the wood, right? And then the bleach won't go any further in, so it won't get the middle. But I'll just put it in my vacuum chamber to get the bleach into the middle, and hopefully that will work. If not, I don't know, and I don't really care, because I'll switch the bleach out and try again. I will make this work. At least I will try to. Also, I need to take a thumbnail. That's why I'm recording another video clip. So as you can see, I have this piece right next to the other piece. The other piece is submerged in bleach, and those little small flakes that I was talking about. Oh yeah, I might have forgotten to tell you. I am adding small little shavings of walnut that came from right there where I got the other stuff off of, other piece of wood off of, to see if those will better bleach, I guess. I don't know what you call it. But there's the other piece. I'm storing it right next to it, so it's can't be like a light difference or anything like that. I'm trying to be scientific as possible. I'm actually gonna cover both of those with this thing. Not like that, but better. And then I will see what this does, basically. But oh yeah, those smaller, very thin pieces in there, like right there, are closer to what Nile Red made with his transparent wood. So I am trying to do something a lot thicker and a lot more difficult, I guess, and using a different method without chemistry. It is like 2 or 3 hours later, and it is already such a different color, and it is not just because of it, that it's in the jar of bleach. Like, that is such a different color. It isn't. It can't be. I mean, honestly, that's crazy. Dude, look at the pieces of thin strips I put in. They're all white. Is the lignin really dissolved that quickly? Have they found a loophole? I don't know. I expected this to take like over a year. Sorry, I was covering the mic over that entire time. I really hope I don't have to like dub this because it's all mumbly. If I do, I will have said lazy stuff because it's annoying to dub. Sorry. But yeah, it's only been like 3 hours, and look at the friggin' difference. They're both end grain pieces. Like that's a little shaving right there underneath the actual big piece, because I was using my chisel on the piece of wood, and it is like white. Like there's no lignin left. It looks bleached. What the heck, bro? This is insane. I should probably edit this video, post it today, and then, no, I'll check in tomorrow, and then, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow in part 2. This is, do I have a tape measure on me? I do, actually.